Hey everyone, welcome to Katie's Corner. Happy Mama Monday to all of you. I'm so excited to share today. We get to talk about my last month of maternity leave before starting work and having to deal with all of the emotions that we go through as new moms and having to take our babies to daycare and what is that like? What does that look like? And for me personally, it was absolutely insane. So last month or last time we did our little talk, we were talking, second month of mat leave. I was in debate of a new position and I officially took this new job to be a recruiter at my old former company. And yes, I'm so in that time frame. I was so excited to start something new, so excited to start a new challenge. But now reality is hitting that I'm doing a new journey on top of being a new parent, on top of going to having my baby go to daycare, and it's all coming up and it's coming up really, really quickly. And it's one of those like all of a sudden I'm going, what? What's just happening in my life? Like all of a sudden, 3 months with this little beautiful baby boy that I've been spending every minute of every day with, all of a sudden I'm going to have to give that up. And so there was so many emotions that went through the third month of my maternity leave, from excitement for a new adventure to absolute fear of how am I going to balance everything? How am I going to continue to do the meal prepping and continue to give my baby all of the love that I feel he needs and deserves? And how am I supposed to wake up and be on a schedule other than my own? And there was a lot of fear that went through myself. And in the present and during that time, I don't think I recognized that there was a lot of anxiety that I was going through, and there was a lot of emotions that I wasn't able to recognize, and I am now looking back. And so that's one of the favorite things that I like, why I like to do these videos so much, is because reflecting back on all the stuff that I wish I would have maybe taken into account prior, I can only hope to help at least one new mama out there um, acknowledge things on the front end versus wondering why something is going one way or why we're feeling one way. Um, and the third month, it was that way for me. It was just like, what's happening? Why am I feeling this way? Why am I feeling mad? And why am I feeling nervous? And why am I feeling scared? And to know that that's an okay thing is so important. And to know that it's a new routine, no matter if you're going to a new job like I crazily did, or if you're going to the same job that you've done for however many years, it's still a new adjustment. No matter what, you now have a baby that you have to prep and feed and change and dress in the morning on top of getting yourself ready, whether or not they're going to daycare or they're going to grandma and grandpa's, or you have the flexibility of keeping them at home and working remote. It is still a whole new adjustment. And anytime there's an adjustment, there's going to be those feelings. And to recognize and acknowledge that it's okay, and no matter what, you're going to get through it, is a huge, huge ordeal. So that was the start of my third month. The last month of maternity leave, I was in a panic mode of I have 1 month and my entire life is changing again. We just got unpacked from our house. We just got done with um, a wedding, a huge gathering. Everything of that sort went well. We're going to go on this amazing family trip, which was just, it was incredible. It was a heck of a lot different when you have a baby and the time is completely on their on their schedule of when you're going to want to go and eat and when you're going to want to go and feed and nurse him versus get ready and or relax, and your relaxing is a whole totally different thing. But it was so nice to do. It was so wonderful to get away and to just be a family of three and just be with us just for a few nights. We just went for a few nights and figured out how to do this life with us three. And then to get home and recognize, I only at that time only have 3 weeks left and I'm starting a whole new position and we're going to have to figure out what daycare is like. We're going to have to figure out how many bags of milk do we have to bring every single day? What does that look like? All of these crazy other aspects. But in the end, it was so well worth it. Um, it was it allowed me to really cherish every minute of every day with him in that last month before working during the days and working and taking him to daycare. And it allowed me to just absorb and just cherish every minute. He at this point, he's now rolling over and he's giggling and he's just learning so many things and observing so many things, and just enjoy these moments. That's the only thing I can really continuously say, and the only thing that even though I know I enjoyed every moment as much as I can, I would love to go back and enjoy them again. So enjoy these moments, enjoy even the tough moments, because sometimes soon they're not going to be there any longer either. So have fun and enjoy being a mom of the 3-month-old, because that's definitely, it was so much fun to actually be able to know and recognize that this is the last month before a transition. Because so many times in life we never know it's the last time until it's the last time, and we don't cherish that last time because we never recognize that it is. And so to know that, oh, this is my last morning with you, to just hang out on the couch and to be able to relish in it is such a true blessing. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. Is the third month, it was crazy, it was insane, it was filled with a lot of emotions with me having to transition into a whole new role of a new me, of a new profession, of a new everything. But I was able to absorb knowing that it was the last month before all of this change, and I was so happy and considered myself so lucky to notice and to realize and to acknowledge that the time was coming to an end. And so I was able to really take moments and soak them up. I am so excited to wrap this series up of the maternity portion, or the maternity leave portion of baby and my journey. I'm so excited to continue to share this journey with you all of, what was it like going back to work? What was it like starting a whole new entire career as a new mom? What did that look like? What was it like having to go to daycare and to deal with all of that? And I'm so excited to share what's coming up next in Katie's Corner with you all. So make sure you subscribe to Katie's Corner to check out all of the latest videos that I am putting up. Next week, I'm going to show you kind of what we have in store for the year of 2022. And I can't wait for that. It's going to be incredible. So make sure you stay tuned for that as well. If of course you have any questions, feel free to email me at Katie's Coaching Corner, corners with a K at gmail.com. I love hearing your guys' stories. I love all the feedback that I'm always getting, and I love answering any questions that you have. So please keep them all coming. Keep them coming through email. Keep them coming through the comments as well. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Happy Mama Monday. Take care.